Hi, I'm constitutional attorney Katherine Henry. Welcome to this week's Way to Get Involved. It's a challenge. Don't forget that. Why is it a challenge? Well, sometimes it pushes you outside of your comfort zone. This week, you might think it seems a little bit boring. Why? Well, because today's Wednesday's Way to Get Involved challenge is that whether you have a paper copy or you go to the court's website or Google it, I'm asking you, whether you live in Michigan or not, because your state would have a similar rule in place, I'm asking you to go to the Michigan civil rules, the Michigan court rules, go to the civil rules, which is chapter 2, and look at court rule 2.116. Yes, I'm asking you, as boring as it might seem, I'm challenging you, read that entire court rule 2.116. It's not that many pages, but I want you to read the court rule, and I want you to read any footnotes or whatever there are about it, because you either have experienced, are experiencing, or will experience a situation where either you are bringing a claim that somebody else is trying to get dismissed, or a claim is being brought against you in a civil case or a criminal case, and you need to know how to defend your rights. I want you to read that entire court rule, but then part 2 of this challenge is to reread section C and really think about how the 10, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, and C10 each provide you a way to challenge or dismiss a case that is brought against you. Now, I want to say it is C9 that actually applies to challenging an answer to a claim that has been filed. So it's not challenging the actual claim that's been brought against you. But nonetheless, take a look at that court rule, take a look at that particular section, section C, and study that. It's not as hard as it looks. And if you're interested in hearing more about that particular court rule, let our team know. If you comment on this video and enough people express an interest in having me do a video specifically going through those 10 ways that you can file that motion to dismiss under the court rule, I'll do it. And I'll spend the time explaining all those pieces in detail. Regardless, you need to read it. Because even if you're not an attorney, someday you will have to defend your own rights, either in a civil case or a criminal case. So with that, I'm constitutional attorney Katherine Henry. I thank you for tuning in today for our Wednesday's Way to Get Involved challenge. And I sincerely hope you're going to do this challenge and expand your resources and your knowledge and how to fight back against the government overreach.